2-year-old Kaylee Earhart flew into a manic episode on August 6, 2026, and stabbed her 5-month-old and 3-year-old kids to death after waving a gun at her estranged husband and threatening to kill herself. Miraculously, her 1-year-old baby survived the attack, but with serious injuries. Police have not released any details regarding the medical status of the 1-year-old other than to say the child has undergone surgery. The father, who was planning to divorce Kaylee, was at home with the kids when police were notified that she was threatening suicide. Earlier that day, Kaylee threatened her husband with a gun she had recently purchased, but he was able to disarm her during a physical struggle, take the gun apart, and scatter the pieces. And during that struggle, she bit and scratched him. The children's grandmother was also at the home at the time of the killing and told police that Kaylee chased her and the father out of the house before the alleged bloodbath. In one video obtained by police from the father's cell phone, Kaylee is allegedly seen holding one of the children with a pistol at her hip, saying, "Say goodbye to your kids." Now, the police chief said the crime scene was likely one of the most horrific things his officers will ever see, and it has left them traumatized. He said a scene like that is something that nobody should ever have to see, and the way the officers came through in one of the most horrific times that they'll probably experience in their life, he said, "I'm proud. I want to acknowledge this as an extreme, tragic, and heartbreaking incident for the children involved, their families, our community, and first responders who arrived on scene." When police walked into the house, Kaylee was allegedly holding a kitchen knife to her own throat and was covered in blood. She dropped the knife and told responding officers to kill her. She reportedly told law enforcement officials she put the children on the bed herself after cutting their throats, going on to say she remembered holding the knife as police arrived but had limited memory of the rest of the night. Officials disclosed that the children's father had concerns about Kaylee previously expressing a desire to kill herself and their children. At the time of the horrific incident, she was on medication and cleared by the state's child welfare agency to be around her children after recently spending time in a mental health facility. She faces 9 criminal counts, including 2 counts of felony murder, 1 count of attempted murder, and multiple counts of aggravated assault and terrorizing. Her bond is set at $3 million cash, highlighting the extreme violence in these alleged charges and the threat to the community, victims, and children. The court also issued formal no-contact orders prohibiting her from contacting the surviving victims or family members. A GoFundMe created to support the children, and their father has raised more than $25,000 so far, and he is trying to survive something no parent should ever have to face. The fundraiser states, "I lost 2 precious souls in a devastating tragedy after they were murdered by their mother, and the pain is more than I can put into words. Every day we are carrying unimaginable grief while also trying to stay strong for his surviving child, who is receiving ongoing medical care and facing challenges no child should ever have to endure." Kaylee has yet to enter a plea, and her preliminary hearing and arraignment are scheduled for October 6, 2026. Do me a favor, put your thoughts down below what you feel about this case. And has justice so far been served?